Hey everyone, it's Christian. Mother's Day is Sunday. And in honor of my mother, whom I love very much, I wanted to share 3 things she taught me that I think made me a better brand strategist. The first is a tidy room is a tidy mind. And I can't, to this day, begin a report or write an academic paper without first clearing my desk and organizing my office so that there is no clutter or distraction anywhere to be seen. The same holds true for brand strategy as well. If you are developing your brand's strategy, make sure you are creating clear, concise, and focused strategies, which will lead to clear, concise, and focused brands, free of any clutter or distraction. The second thing my mother taught me is that she's my mother, and my mother alone. She's not my friend's mother or my neighbor's mother. This often came up when I'd be complaining to my mother about the things my friends could do that I wasn't allowed to. And I think we fall into this trap sometimes as brand strategists as well, what I call a monkey see strategy, where we see our competitors doing things and think our brand should do the same. But remember, you are not your competitor's brand manager. You are your organization's brand manager and your brand's brand manager alone. So focus on the genuine, authentic relationship you have with your customers and build strategies around that relationship. It's important to know what your competitors are doing, but more important to know about your relationships with your customers. The third thing that she taught me was that the way I behaved in public reflected the way she raised me. Now, this I think is also true for organizations in that the way your brand expresses itself on the front lines reflects the way you managed that brand. Now, in a brand, of course, or in an organization, those brands are typically created and thought to be managed from the marketing department, and that is largely true, but the customers experience your brand through everyone else in the organization, right? Rarely through the marketing department alone. So your frontline teams, your sales, your accounting, your customer service, they are all the ambassadors of your brand, and the way they behave reflects on your success as a brand manager. So focus not just on building a brand, but on building an organization that believes in and buys into that brand. If you have a comment or story to share about the things you learned from your mother, let me know in the comments. And check out the blog post while you're there, where I wrote a little bit more about this idea and these lessons. And if you want to build a brand that your mom would be proud of, give me a shout. I'd love to chat and talk about how we can work together. And finally, to all the mothers out there, and especially my mom, thank you so much. I think you tried to raise good, honest kids and ended up raising a good, honest brand strategist as well. So thanks, I love you, and have a wonderful Mother's Day.